Hello everybody, today we will convert customary units of capacity. So first I want to do a quick review. The three things that we measure are distance, capacity, and weight or mass. Okay, distance or length. Capacity is the volume of a container measured in liquid units. And weight or mass is how heavy or light something is. There's two systems of measurement that we use. The metric system, which most of the world uses, and the customary system, which the United States and a few other countries use. To measure length in the metric system, we use units of millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. For capacity, to measure capacity with the metric unit, it's milliliters and liters. And for weight or mass, metric units are gram or kilograms. For customary, to measure length, we have inch, feet, yards, and miles. To measure capacity, there's ounce, cup, pint, quart, and gallon. And for measuring weight, there's ounce, pounds, and tons. So let's look at the customary units of capacity. The largest one is gallons. A gallon is like the big plastic milk container. Next, these aren't really units of measurement, but we have half gallons. And half gallons are if you bought milk in a cardboard container, paper container. Most times those are half gallons. There's 2 half gallons and 1 gallon. Next, there's quarts. There's 4 quarts in a gallon. Quart, quarter, get it? 4 in a gallon. Next, there's pints. There's 8 pints in a gallon. There's 2 pints in 1 quart. The next unit of measurement is cup. And if you take a look, there's 2 cups in a pint, 4 cups in a quart, 8 cups in a half gallon, and 16 cups in a whole gallon. And finally, we have ounces. And there's 8 ounces in 1 cup, 16 ounces in 1 pint, 32 ounces in 1 quart, 64 ounces in a half gallon, and 128 ounces in 1 gallon. Now, if you look at this chart above, all that information is right here. And I'm showing you that because we're going to use that to solve some problems. So this first one says 32 cups equals how many gallons? So we have to think, how many cups are in 1 gallon? We know that's 16. So we have to take 32 divided by 16. 16 goes into 32 2 times, which is 32. There's no remainder. So 32 cups equals 2 gallons. Now the next problem is 48 quarts equals how many pints? Now pints are a smaller unit of measurement than quarts. So we know there's going to be more pints to equal the same amount of quarts. So this time we're going to multiply. So if we have 48 quarts, we know 2 pints go into 1 quart. So we're going to multiply 48 times 2. Okay, 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. So 48 quarts equals 96 pints. So now this next problem is 3 quarts, 1 pint equals how many pints? Again, pints are smaller than quarts, so we know we're going to have more pints to equal the same capacity as measured by quarts. So 2 pints equal 1 quart. So we're going to say 3 quarts times 2. But then we have to add that 1 pint that's over on the side there. So it's going to be 3 times 2 plus 1. So 3 quarts plus 3 quarts and 1 pint equals 7 pints. So this last one says 5 pints equals how many quarts and how many pints. So we know there's 2 pints in a quart. This time we're going from a smaller measurement, pints, to a larger measurement, quarts. So we're going to divide, and we're going to say 5 divided by 2 because there's 2 pints in a quart. 5 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1, so we have 1 left over. So it's going to be 2 quarts, 1 pint. And if I wanted to show that over here, If this is my 5 pints, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1 quart, this is 1 quart, and then we have this 1 pint here. So it's 2 quarts and 1 pint. Now I'd like you to give it a try. Good luck, and let me know if I could help.